Can a $150,000 investment really pay you $2,000 a month for life? That sounds almost too good to be true. I'm going to show you how it can work. Also, does it matter if you invest now in a fixed index annuity with Income Rider or wait 5 years? I thought income annuities pay out more the older you get. Does that matter if I delay it? We all know having all of your money in the stock market when you're close to retiring can be risky because the stock market could crash, your balance could drop, and it could take a long time for your balance to go back up. That's why a lot of people, when they're close to retiring, they want to make sure that their money is secure. So what I want to ask you is, what is worse? Is it worse at age 55 to leave all of your money completely in the stock market? Or is it worse to not invest into a fixed index annuity with an income rider? Because we know that we don't want to have all of our money just wide open in the stock market, right? That's too much risk. But then also with income annuities, don't they pay you more later? So you could wait, right? In retirement, you have two sides to think about, your assets and your income. Your assets are what you've saved, and your income is what you live on. This shows your money on the left and your guaranteed income on the right. This is your checking, 401k savings, and investments. This is all of your money lumped together. And on the right would be your guaranteed lifetime income going into retirement. So now this guaranteed income, it needs to have two criteria. It must be automated and it must be income you cannot outlive. So my question would be, going into retirement, is Social Security your only guaranteed income? This shows you really what a challenge it is in retirement. You may have a large amount of money saved right here, but only a small amount of guaranteed income to replace your paycheck. That's why many people really start focusing on income and not just account balances. So let's compare that to this other situation. Now, what if your income was more? Would you feel more confident going to tell HR that you're going to retire? Now, you wouldn't have quite as much money over here because you put it into an income annuity, but would you feel more confident at 65 to tell them, hey, this is going to be my retirement date? Because that is something important to think about whenever you go to retire. And making good decisions when you're in your 50s can help you out a lot. I'll show you how. 10 years ago, you were 55 years old. You invested $150,000 into a fixed index annuity with an income rider. And now you're going to tell HR that you're about to retire. Back when you were 55 years old, living in Michigan, you invested $150,000 into a fixed index annuity with an income rider. And let's see what happened. And it looks like Equitrust was able to pay you $24,307 a year. He would be able to get $2,025 a month when he turns 65. And that will last his whole life. That's how you make $150,000 turn into $2,025 a month for lifetime income. He delayed investing 5 years. At age 60, he went ahead and invested $150,000 into a fixed index annuity with an income rider. Somebody waited 5 years. They didn't invest at age 55. They invested at age 60, $150,000, and they decided to get the benefit after 5 years, age 65. And it looks like F&G was able to pay $16,670 a year. So if he were to wait till he's 60, and then at 65, he would only be able to get $1,389 a month. Whereas with the other situation, if he put in when he was 55, he would be able to get over $2,000 a month. So for that situation, it definitely would be worse to wait to invest in the fixed index annuity. That's a huge difference. So waiting sounds logical. It sounds like, why not? But those are the hardcore numbers right there. If you did wait, you would have a lot less guaranteed income. So if you are 55 and you have a chunk of money in your 401k, I would recommend you consider this strategy because this would probably be a good time to start thinking about carving some out of your 401k and put it into a fixed index annuity with an income rider. And if your retirement plan is still just sitting in the stock market hoping everything works out, it may be time to look at whether a portion of that money should be used to create guaranteed lifetime income. The point here is the decision is not only about moving money out of the stock market. That can be important. When you're 55, a major stock market drop can hurt. You may not have as much time to recover. The bigger issue in retirement is not just about protecting your account balance. It is about creating income. So that is not stock market income. That is guaranteed lifetime income. You don't have to set up. It's going to be coming to you no matter what. If you're in the hospital, the money will be deposited. You don't have to make any arrangements for this money to come to you. That income is designed to last as long as you do. Now, let's look at this another way. Let's say you did not invest the $150,000 into the income annuity. And let's say it just sat somewhere not making any interest. And you started taking out $2,025 a month. How long would it take before that $150,000 runs out? Well, it would take a little over 6 years. After that, the money is gone. If you're enjoying this video, if you would, click the little red box on the right side of your screen to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much. So $150,000, how can that turn into $607,000? Let's say they did invest the money at age 55, and then at 65, they decided to turn on the income. They took that income for 25 years. How much income would they have received in total? Well, they would have received over $607,000 total from that original $150,000 investment. So which one is worse? Leaving your money in the stock market at age 55 or just blowing off investing in a fixed index annuity with an income rider? Well, I think the bigger issue would be holding off waiting to invest into an income annuity. It is important with the stock market too, having all of your money in there. That's important too. But I do think that if you were to move some out of your 401k at 55 and put it into a fixed index annuity with an income rider, you're killing two birds with one stone. Number one, the most important thing is you're going to create a paycheck for yourself that you cannot outlive, that you'll be able to turn on when you're 65, and you'll be looking forward to that as that time approaches. But then also, you'll be moving some money out of the stock market and into just something different that's going to provide you a different benefit. And you still have money in the stock market that can continue growing. This is going to set you up better for life, because whenever you retire, your bills don't retire. Your electric bills, your grocery costs, all of that, it's still going to be right there. But creating lifetime income you can't outlive, it's going to give you confidence. When you have to go tell HR, hey, this is the day I'm going to retire, you're telling all your friends, all your buddies, you'll be more confident going in knowing that you have a second guaranteed stream of income. And just because you're close to 65 doesn't mean that it wouldn't be a smart thing for you to make income now. Anyway, it just really depends. But if you're wanting to get ahead, you're in your 50s, this is a way to really help your future self out, that they will thank you later. When you're 65, you don't want to walk into retirement thinking, will this last? Because having all your money in the 401k, that's not going to turn it into a paycheck by itself. And if you like what you've heard here, or if you need help setting this up, click the link in the description to see if this strategy could be a fit for you. From there, you can schedule time on my calendar, and I can help you look at the numbers. Thanks so much for watching, y'all.